What are some of the main causes and sources for anxiety in your life? Well, it probably is many at times, but I think one of them that affects us all in different ways is simply feeling guilty or kind of at shame for some of the things that we still struggle with today. And I think that that's a very common source. In fact, we're going to see from the life of David, who was a man after God's own heart, some of his struggles as well. So we're going to continue to look at Psalm 38, and I will read to you verses 17 and 18. Here's how they read. For I am about to fall, and my pain is ever with me. I confess my iniquity, I am troubled by my sin. I find it pretty amazing in this psalm that in the midst of David's physical life being in jeopardy, in the midst of him having a painful physical ailment, in the midst of being forsaken and abandoned and betrayed by his friends, I find it amazing that he, in the midst of this, has the presence of mind and also the struggle within to confess to God that he is very sorry for his sin. Our struggles with our sins no longer have to be a debilitating thing for us. A great couple verses in Psalm 103, verses 12 and 13, God reminds us that as far as the east is from the west, that he has cast our sins out of sight. And then he goes on to say that he deals with us compassionately, as a father does with his children. Now, of course, God desires us to change in the areas that we need to change in. But our motivation for change does not have to be out of guilt or for fear that God is about to drop a hammer on us, but rather out of love, out of a response to the incredible grace that he has shown us.